Being a blogger as a hobby permissible? Just write personal sharing, not for income, just using this platform to write something and share. Sometimes about life, self-reflection, recipes, hobbies, etc. No picture with person's face, just picture of hand, shoes, and mostly using illustration pictures. Now, when you ask a question, there's a straightforward answer and there is a detailed answer. So, technically speaking, is blogging permissible? The answer would be yes, providing that there is nothing haram. Now, this is a straightforward answer. Showing a female's hand is not permissible. Showing any part of her body is not permissible because this defies the purpose of hijab. But showing the picture of a shoe or a dish that you had cooked, sharing with people recipes, hobbies, etc., generally speaking, this is permissible. There's nothing wrong in that. Now, if you want to go into a bit deeper answer, I would advise you not to show others anything personal about you. Because as humans, we have the tendency to show off. As humans, we enjoy being under the spotlight, being famous, people talking about us in a positive way usually, and sometimes even in a negative way. This is human nature. So many times, youngsters come and ask me, Sheikh, how can I be like you? And I say, what do you mean by this? And they say, we would like to become famous. And I say, don't. If you want to please Allah Azza wa Jal, then go ahead and learn knowledge, practice it, and preach it for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal. Not for the sake of being famous. Imam al-Shafi'i, may Allah have mercy on his soul, used to say, I wish that all the people on earth benefited from my books and none of these books were attributed to me. Meaning, he would have loved to be anonymous, but benefiting the whole world. He doesn't want fame. He doesn't want to be known. This, in contrast to one of the scholars long back who asked about another scholar's book where he had mentioned the famous and the deviant scholars of his times. So it's like Siyar A'lam al-Nubala. It's a book where this scholar came and listed all the scholars at his era whom were good and also those whom were deviant and bad. So the other scholar asked people who read the book, where did he put my name? Did he put my name with the good scholars or with the bad scholars? And they said, no, he did not mention you at all in that book. So he regretted that and he was sad for that. And he said, I wish that he had mentioned my name even with the deviant scholars. Subhanallah. It doesn't matter whether people think good or bad about you. All what matters is that you are famous. It was reported also that a man once came in the season of Hajj with a bag of human waste or animal manure. And his intention was to smear and tarnish the curtains of the Kaaba. People got hold of him before he did his heinous act and beated him and took him to the Muslim judge to sentence him. So the judge said, Subhanallah, are you a Muslim? Suspecting that a Muslim would do such a thing to the Kaaba. And the man said, yes, I am. So the judge said to him, why did you attempt to do such a thing? And the man said, I wanted to be remembered, even if people remembered me through cursing me. And this is our biggest problem nowadays. We have celebrities. We have even students of knowledge or da'is who go and look for weird things in the books of Sunnah or in the heritage of scholars. And they take these weird things and they present them to the public, causing outrage among the scholars, among the students of knowledge, and looking at, what is this? What's this nonsense? Just to be famous. One of them da'is I remember, who used to say lots of these weird things, wanting publicity, used to say, all what I want in this world is for the CNN to interview me. Astaghfirullah. A da'i does this? In a nutshell, wanting fame and recognition breaks a person's back. It's a burden that you will carry on your shoulders, not only in this life, but also on the Day of Judgment, where Allah will hold you accountable for every single thing that you have said or done. And this is what scares me most. When people start to blog or vlog with a V, when you see people on Instagram or Snapchat and they're exposing themselves just to get more subscribers, more viewerships, and more comments. This is what fuels them. And in the process, you end up by indulging in so many haram things, exposing sins, backbiting people, making yourself a target for evil eye. Yes, if you are a chef or a cook and you simply spread your recipes, there's nothing wrong in that. If you share with people reflections about life, about beneficial things, there's no problem in that. Once you get personal, once you start to talk about your family, your loved ones, your personal experiences, and you get recognition and you look forward for more and more, this is when